Hello Stamper, welcome to French's video. I'm France Martin, independent demonstrator with Stampin' Up. And today I'm going to show you how to do a double pleated fold. The center of the card that I think you can see all the fold on this. And this is one of my customer Lola sent me a picture and she said, France, can you show us how to make that? And I said, of course, I love good challenge. She had sent me a picture. Well, I find the link. That is from, I think she's from the Australia or UK. And it's iced image that I get how to make this. So thank you so much, Lola, to send that my way. And then iced image. I'm starting with a piece of designer series paper. That's the Bliss and Bloom on page 173. It measures 10-inch long by 5. So again, it's 10 by 5. And the side that you want face up, it's better if you put it down. And I'm using a different print, but it's all in the same pack of paper. You get in the blue tone in there and you get in the pink. I grabbed two pieces and they're both in the blues. So we're going to start with scoring. And the score, it's a pattern to it. It's 1 and then ½ inch, 1 and then ½ inch. So it go like that. But if I tell you just that, I think it's going to be confusing. So I'm going to put this here. The 10-inch go at the top. And you're going to start, oh, one thing, important thing here. The stylus that come with your scoreboard, you get two different tips. When it comes to designer series paper, I say use the bigger tip. That make it better. And not only that, a lot of time when we use the small tip, we press too hard and we go through the paper. We tear the paper. So you want to score, but don't press too hard when it's just the designer series paper. So we're going to go at 1, 1.5. So you see it's 1 inch, ½ inch, then 1. So 2.5, 3, 4, 4.5, 5.5, 6, 7, 7.5, 8.5, and then 9. So I'm going to have the measurement on the screen here, and then I'm going to have all the measurement on my block. Leave your paper there. Take a pencil or it doesn't matter because it's going to get covered. If you get a pencil handy, that's great. If you get a pen, that's fine. So you're going to mark 4.5. So mark a little mark there at 4.5 and then mark a little mark at 5.5. This is your center here. So the 5.5, it's here. You want to mark the top and the bottom and then the 4.5. It's important to mark the top and the bottom. Now flip this around and the center on this side, it's going to be the 2 and 3. So you're going to make a mark at the 2 and a mark at the 3. It's no score there, just a mark. I'm going to turn it this way. It's easier because I don't have no score. And 2 and then the 3. Okay, so after you mark that, we're going to remove this here. And we're going to bring our paper trimmer. And with the paper trimmer, we're going to cut that diagonal. So what I mean, okay, you get 2 score. The one more at this end cut. You're going to put your mark right at the groove of the opening. Then the other one closer to the top there, you're going to put your mark there. So you get one mark in the groove and you get the other mark in the groove. You're going to close. Oops, I moved my paper. Make sure you don't move your paper. You're going to take this and cut it. So you get this piece. Don't throw this out. We're going to do something else with that. Now I'm going to do the same thing with this part. The groove there. Now it's the second groove there. The other one there. So it's the closest one to your trimmer that you're going to put in. So there and there. Close this and cut. Remove that. Now we're going to do the same thing but with the other mark there. So you do the top and the bottom. This, and then again the other way. Just match those marks that you did. Et voila. So now you're going to get this funky shape here. Okay. Now it's time to reinforce or score. So now I'm going to turn it this way. And then fold. I'm not worried about reinforcing too much because we're going to do that at the end. Get this. Now we're going to do the other side. It should match lovely in the center there. And then keep on going. Just follow your score line. So now you're going to get this here. See this? You can use tape. You don't have to need tape because we're going to put the inside, but I just want to put a little mark at all the half inch there, not on the big one because that's going to be exposed. It's just to help me finishing my card, this. So just on the little, the half inch mark. Now let's close this together. I want to make sure this is, here we go. Okay, now if you want, you can take your bone folder. Let's make sure this is straight here. And just fold that crisp. And if this happens, see I had a bit of glue there. Take your adhesive remover, remove that. Now this piece here, I'm using mint macaron, and that is wait a minute, it is 378 by 5 1/4, no 5. So 5 by 378. It's off a bit the measurement from when you're going to put it on your card, but that's what fit the best for this. So again, it's 378 by 5. Now, what I told you now to remove this, we're going to take our 1 inch punch, circle punch, and cut 2 of them. So really, you're going to need, well, 1 would do the trick. Even if you get your score line, it's okay. So you can save the other one for something else. It's just why using more paper when you get this. So you're going to cut the, oh, you know what? We need, no, we need 2. 1, 2. We're going to cut this. Okay, this is the side that I want. So leave it all, the flower face up. Now take some snail. And I'm going to put all my snail first, and then we're going to put that on our card. This is something that I had. I felt mine was needed something in the corner, so I decided to add this. I'm going to put that right here. Oops. The circle facing down, and just center this here. And I should have paid attention to have my going in the right direction. Maybe I can switch that a bit. Because it's got a pattern to this. Now, you know what? Well, I'm going to finish. If you get a pattern, I would pay attention to the way you're going to do your pattern. because it's kind of funny having a pattern every direction. So it's just when you cut it in half, you want to look on this side so it's matched. Like these one are good, it's these here. I'm going to try to move this one a bit. Here we go. Now turn this backwards, and we're going to cut this. Instead of folding it, it's much faster just cut. And the reason why I say reverse it, so then you can see right the edge of your card, and it make it a lot easier to cut than try to go on the top. So I go right at the edge of my card and cut this up. So now this is almost done. Okay, now we're going to put our double pleated project here, right here. So that's what I done. Just put snail in the back. So that's why it's not important if you put too much snail in the front, and then we're going to have a banner on the top. So the top and bottoms should match perfectly the same length, and just pay attention on each side. Well, maybe I'm gonna, no, I don't want, I'm off a smidge and I don't like that. So top and bottom and each side. It should be a tight fit here. Here we go. Perfect. Now for my banner, I'm using 3/4 inch wide by 4 1/4. And what I do, I just go right in the center, do a little slot, and snip and snip. And again, go in the center. Looking at my hand, they're full of ink. Today was a video day. This is my 5th video, I think, today. Here we go. Now, what I done, take your bone folder, just twist each end so you get a little curve to it. I'm just using snail on this here. And I don't go all the way because I want it to curl. Gonna put that in the center. It's pretty. Nice straight here. It's a challenge with the camera in front of me. Now, what I'm gonna do is we're gonna mount that on a piece of white card base. So the card base, it's 8 1/2 by 5 1/2, score at 4 1/4, and you get your card base. We're going to put that right here. And this is what I'm saying because it's a little bit off. So the top and bottom, you're going to have a little bit more white. Okay, for my happy birthday, I use the Rose Wonder. So I stamp the frame and I stamp the happy birthday inside the frame. And then in the Rose Garden tinlets, you get the cutouts, the tinlets to cut this. Well, you see this look like just one piece. And then this one looked like I get 2 pieces. Maybe it's better if I turn this off. Here we go. So you see, it looked like I get 2 pieces. What I done, I took my marker, the mint macaron. I'm using the brush side of it. And I just follow the line there. I stamp the frame with Inland Indigo. And then I stamp the happy birthday with mint macaron. And same with the marker, it is mint macaron. So this way, it looks like you get 2 frames, but you just get 1 frame. It's just full illusion, really. Okay, if you look at this closely, you see the white edge there. Take the brush again on the side. You don't want to press too hard because you don't want to cut the felt tip. But this way, it covers all the white on the edge. Et voila. Let's remove this. Now I'm going to use dimensional. I'm going to use 2-dimensional. Go in the back of this, ear and ear. And smack this right here in the center. Voila, my friend. So you get this one and this one, both done with the same designer paper, just a different print and background. The background here, it's Min Macaron, and here it's Sarah San. The rest, it's all done the same. Hope you enjoyed this. And Lola, thank you so much for sending me the challenge. And Image, thank you so much for posting that. Thank you all, and for all your Stampin' Up product, visit my blog at FrenchieStamps.com. You all have a great day, my friends.